We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
I'm today Faithful Acolytes. We take a look at this. And what this is, straight out of England, is Colman's mustard. And so out of Norwich, and so I've had a number of people suggest this as a hot mustard. And so I did recently the low and senf, and there's not peppers in either one of those. What the component there is the allyl isothiocyanates, which affects receptors in a similar way, but it also goes after the sinuses, which is why you get kind of that nose feeling when you eat this. So we got water, mustard flour, sugar, salt, wheat flour, spice, citric acid. Spice, I'm going to imagine, is probably turmeric. And the low and senf, I think, is black mustard seeds. This, I believe, is white mustard seeds, so supposedly this is hotter. But let's crack this open and let's see. Okay. Oh, it's already open. Okay, all right. Well, you get a look at it. All right. Hey. Oh, I put the... That's interesting. Okay. So can we get the lid open? Okay, here we go. Nice yellow hue to this. I like this idea. This is smart packaging. I will give them credit for this. This is a smart thing. All right, so I can get a little bit more in there. This is straight mustard. Delicious. Okay, come on, you. Okay. Take a little look-see at this. There's like some interesting swirling effects going on there. Maybe I need to, I don't know, you can't really, not a lot of shaking you can do in here though. Because it looks like it's just got, you know, some swirls and stuff in it here. Otherwise, I mean, it just looks like it's not the bright yellow of like the American mustards like Plockman's or French's, but it is a sort of a yellowish, I'd say almost a golden yellow hue to it. Looks pretty good. Let's get on into this and find out if this is actually hot. Well, it has a gritty, almost grainy texture to it. It's a little bit more sour than the, interesting, there's no vinegar in this. This is somewhat more sour than the low and senf or mustards in general. I don't know that I would really call it hotter, or honestly, probably not hot at all. So, all right. So what I wanted to do is I really wanted to test it head to head against the low and senf. So, Tower of Brats again, fresh off the grill, and let's pick a couple. These things are so big. Okay. I am going to do some more head-to-head stuff here, so I don't want to fill up too much on these. All right, and Gotta get our crap. So everything's gonna be the same as the low and set video. If you're interested in that, you can find that in the mustards playlist. So same as last time, we're just gonna have the mustard by itself on the brat, and then the mustard with this Severn sauerkraut. All right. Let's go with just the brat and the mustard. I don't know that I'm a fan of this mustard. It's interesting kind of seeing the spin from other countries and their approach to condiments, hot sauces, mustard, so on. This one, texture I don't love. I'm not sure I really enjoy the flavor either. Well, we got a lot of testing to do today. We'll get into some head-to-head stuff, but for now, I found the low and set a lot more enjoyable. Maybe it's better if it's chilled. This is just off my shelf. I wonder if it's been reformulated. You know, a lot of the time I'm not a super huge fan of English foods. I think they do a great job with tea, obviously. It's pretty good beers. Back when I smoked cigarettes, my favorite brand was British Dunhills. In terms of mustard, I don't know. There's a lot of them I think I like better than this particular one. Almost out of this. One more dose of crap. We're finished. All right. So we got this nice. Let's get a knife here. Throw stuff around. Why don't I? All right. Mustard on there first, I guess. Kraut on there. I mean, brats really aren't, I guess, necessarily a very typical English food. Yeah, I'm not loving this Colman's. I think it's I don't see a future where I'd ever get it again. Right now, it's the crop saving this. Comedy show is free in this video. I mean, I'm glad I tried it. You guys know me. You guys know me. I try to get as much coverage as possible I didn't expect really any heat going into there, and there isn't. I'm gonna get some of this sauerkraut off the plate here. Alright, so definitely I like the low and scent better on those. But when I was looking through online to figure out what this was for, you know, why, what was the point of this? It certainly wasn't brats. That's a German food. So, especially whenever this was established, this one. So here's the low and scent. This is a fairly old sauce as well. And I thought, okay, so we're gonna do it head to head. But what I mentioned in the video for this one I didn't get to was a cold roast beef sandwich. And cold roast beef sandwich is something they deliberately and very specifically mentioned for this. So we're just gonna make, I've got here a nice bun, this big puffy bun. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this and then we're going to split it in half. Okay, and then we're going to make the exact same sandwich. One side will have the low and scent, and the other side will have the Colman. And we'll just, you know, head to head, everything identical. Same components as last time, same components as last time again with this one. So, all right, let's start with a bit of mayo. And this one has a... Okay, mayo. And grab some lettuce. I'm trying to go for a sort of a deli sandwich, I think, actually. So there's a deli that this is what they put on these. They put on pickles, they put on mustard, lettuce, and that's it. And oh, and cheese. Yeah, we'll get cheese. We'll get cheese. Don't worry, don't fret, don't even spare a moment's thought about it. Okay, so low and scent.
Hey, it's separated. That's fine.
Okay, low and scent will be on this half right here. Make sure we get plenty of that on there to stand up to all the stuff. Okay, low and scent on this side right here, and Colman's will be on this side right here. So that's all right. Oh, you know. All right, and what else do we need? Pickles. I think I'm gonna put these on last. Actually, let's get, so we got Munster cheese, and we've got cold roast beef.
Alright, let's see how this is.
Two slices here, two slices here, two more slices here, and two more slices here, and one more for good luck. More. Now, I don't know if I'm making this right. if there's a specific tradition for cold roast beef sandwiches in England or Germany, I don't know. I didn't look that far into it because I really thought it'd just be more fun to make sort of a deli sandwich. Okay, and pickles. Alright, one on each side. And last but not least, last but not least, of course, lettuce. And lettuce, I'm just gonna throw on here. Call it good. I'm not really planning on using this for anything else, so it's fine. I'll just throw it on. Okay. All right. Here's the Colmans. Didn't seem to collect too much lettuce here at all. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this mustard, I don't think. Alright, let's take a whack at the low and scent. Well, okay. Much more forward, wow. Definitely, if you like horseradish and beef, that sort of combination. The low and scent is definitely the better choice here. It's hard to qualify one is spicier than the other, but you definitely this makes way more of an impact. Full tilt blast to that. Alright. So I think we need to add maybe just a touch more Colman's. I think it's getting lost a little bit here. Not a problem with the low and scent, but you know, it's not awful here. It's kind of just where I wish I would have something else. A better tasting mustard. I say that for the low and scent also. I think it definitely worked way, way better on the brats. Here I really don't love it. Alright, little palate cleanser. Sandwich is not cooperating. Oof. That is such a bracing hit. In fact, I might put too much on there. I put roughly the same, or I tried to, on both halves, but oof, wow, that is unenjoyably forward. You could at least kiss a girl before you get that aggressive, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to finish out here with Colman's momentarily. Okay, palate cleanser. I need to clean this table, I do believe, after this. Alright. Let's finish out the Colmans here. I think the Colmans might be better on this. I don't love either of them. The texture and the flavor are just not, they don't work for me. I'm glad I tried it. I love food adventuring. I love trying new things. And I'll probably keep it around just to try it cold, just to see if that changes anything. But I'm gonna be honest, I found this somewhat of a bust. Oh man, I am full now. I keep forgetting how big those brats are. Okay, Colman's. Colman's mustard. It is more abrasive, thicker and grainier as well than the sort of American mustards. I didn't feel like the flavor meshed at all well with the brats. Instead of kind of going with it like this did, or what the other mustards have, it was sort of aggressively fighting it. It was I know it just sounds totally weird to say food flavors fighting each other, but you do have that sort of competition in your mouth when you combine certain things, and I don't think it went well with this. It was slightly better with the sauerkraut, but again, that's because of the sauerkraut. So, texture-wise and flavor-wise, I don't find this very enjoyable. I am going to try it cool. Like I said, I'm going to chill it and try it then and see how it goes, but I don't... It's hard to see where I'd find a use in this. I mean, it's a lot stronger than American mustard. I guess you could arguably make a sort of potato salad maybe with it or something like that. But I'm just really nervous that the off flavors that are in this are going to come through and kind of diminish the salad. And that's the same thing with deviled eggs and so on. It presents a little bit of a struggle. So I don't know that I'm going to... This is 5 ounces. And I don't know if I'm going to come anywhere near finishing this one. It was more an experiment than anything, but I'm really not enjoying it. And not only do I have stuff that I prefer a lot more open right now, but I have another one coming up on deck, which should be appearing a little bit later on this month to kind of round out grilling season for 2023. So I don't know. It's hard to see where this is going to have much of a place. Even as yellow mustard, I don't think it functions as well as some of the other ones. I would definitely prefer to have the other ones rather than this, but who knows? Maybe it'll be chilled and my mind will be completely changed. If so, I will note that in the description for this video, and down there as well you can find a link to the blog where there's a ton of hot sauce reviews. Strictly hot sauce reviews on the blog. So if you're interested in any of that, check it out. But that is going to do it for this one. Colman's mustard, kind of a bust, as far as I'm concerned. So there you have it. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.